Alright, what's up YouTubers? AwkwardMerc, I'm back again. Hardcore headquarters game on Fire Ranch. I'm going to be using the AK-47 Silence with extended mags, Makarov, Tomahawk, concussion grenades, all that bullshit. Kill streaks. I think our spy plane, attack helicopter, and Blackbird. And you know what? Who gives a fuck? Black Ops is Black Ops. Everybody knows how to play. If I'm explaining this shit to you guys and you don't know what stuff I'm using from the beginning of the video or just watching, then I don't know what you're doing. You came to the wrong video. I don't do tips and tricks. So I do commentary. I just do commentaries. I guess I would describe it as, let's see. Already starting into it. You guys are already. You guys are just thinking already. This self-righteous asshole's going into it. I think I do just just life commentaries, and then of course I do HBFADC with Pat. If you guys haven't seen that, check them out. There's 20 episodes, and we're working on 21, and we love doing it. It's fun. But I think I do. I don't know if I call it advice commentaries or anything like that. Some of them do contain advice, other ones just contain... I think it's a way for me to vent, is what I'm getting at. Sorry, I burped. I'm drinking beer. That's my bad. I do that in almost... I notice I do that in almost every commentary, and I always mess up at least one word. So, I usually burp in almost every commentary, so... That's because I usually have beer, or I usually have just eaten, or just ate, sorry. Can't hit that guy for saving my goddamn life. Anyways, I want to talk to you guys about... Let's see, I was just trying to decide whether or not I want to do time management or like my obsession with time and being early to everything. And I was going to have Lewis on an episode because he's actually here in town, but that didn't quite work out. He's having some family issues right now, and he's going to be with his family right now. Everything's, fine with him. If anybody's worried, he's just, he's gonna. It's better that he's with his family right now. But if you guys any well wishers, I know he appreciates it too. He was gonna be on a commentary. He might still be on one, and we might do one Saturday, so we can have one for a fill-in for HBA50C, or if I wanted to use it for a solo commentary at some point. Because I know some people want to hear Lewis and my interaction with each other. There's a guy gets a nice little 3-spray. Pat gets the privilege of listening to us fight all the time, and that's kind of our quote-unquote relationship, or friendship. I guess relationship, that was not the right word to use. Our friendship's based on small little quarrels fighting over stupid shit, whether it be what's going on in a movie or anything else. We fight about it. That's our way of communicating. We argue. Anyways, I don't really want to talk about that. The point of this commentary actually is not time management. It's I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with girls. I've done one of these before, where I talked about dating. I was on the same map actually, and it's a 64-7 game. I believe it's one of my earliest videos, and I talk about girls and stuff like that. So if you guys want to check that out, that's in my my videos. I almost said my DVD queue. We're watching too much Netflix. I have a date on Saturday night with a girl I met through my aunt. My aunt's going to college currently right now, and she's my step-aunt actually. She's my stepdad's sister, but she's really young. She's only 31, I believe, or 32. She doesn't listen to these, so if I get it wrong, she's not gonna give a shit. She's in her early 30s, and she's gonna be a dental assistant, and she has a friend who's working with her who is 19. The girl I'm gonna be going to the movies with on Saturday, and we're gonna go to the movies, kind of hang out afterwards, and listen to some music, and maybe just drink a 40 or just have a couple beers, something kind of cutesy, just relax and just hang out. I don't like to go out to clubs a lot usually. I just kind of like to hang out and just get to know. I like to talk. I'm a very inquisitive person. I like to learn about people. I like to share opinions, ideas, and all that stuff. And sometimes that leads to arguments and stuff. But I like to talk to people and get to know people. But that's kind of the idea. But I was introduced through my aunt, like I said. They're both going to become I guess dental assistants is the correct term. There's a nice tomahawk. Um, Anyways, I'm not gonna say her name or anything because I don't know if she wants me to put it on there. I might have her on a commentary eventually if things work out, but that's future. That's wishful thinking right now. We have been talking, texting back and forth, and that's kind of the thing. When I first kind of started in 8th grade, or yeah, 8th grade, I think I was 13 when I started dating, really, and talking to girls and like actually really trying to get with girls. I was, I think, in 8th grade. It was that summer of summer of 7th grade. So I use grades. That's my terminology. How old am I? God damn it. I was 12. I should say my actual age. I was 12. The summer I was 12, and I was just about to turn 13. Is when I really got into like actually trying to date girls. And then I got killed by a fucking teammate, and he ran and killed another person. He's stupid. That's not the point. Sorry, I keep getting sidetracked by watching the video. That's when I first got interested in girls, and that's when text messaging like really just started, or just I think it was 2003 or 2 maybe. I'm guess yeah 2002 or 3. No, it had to be 2002. Sorry. That's when it started kind of taking off, and that's when I started. That's that's how I was kind of. I don't want to say introduced, but I almost was. Brought into the dating world, texting. That's what you did, and that's kind of commonplace now. But at first, it was a novelty when I started doing it. Like, how old do I sound? At first, it was a novelty, if you will. We texted back and forth, and it's kind of like this crazy. Oh my God, we're texting, we're communicating instantly, through this phone, and it's crazy. So, but now texting is like this mainstay, like I said, and it's a constant. Everybody texts, girls. And girls text guys, and that's how it just works. That's how a relationship builds, and you can communicate a lot faster through that, instead of like a long ass phone. Well, you can't communicate faster, I should say, but information gets exchanged and relationships get built a lot quicker, is what I should say. It's still quicker to talk on the phone. I find I actually like talking on the phone. As you guys can tell, I like to talk. I like to hear the sound of my own voice. But I like to talk on the phone. On talking on the phone, you can actually exchange information a lot faster, and it really is. But text messaging, I think, offers this a sense of what's the word I want to use here? The proper word. I can't think of the proper word right now. It'll probably come to me. But it gives you this freeness. This sense of freedom, I should say. Talking girl, you feel more brash, and you'll say a lot more. You'll say a lot more stuff like I actually do like you. When on the phone, you get nervous because it's. I think it's the fact that you're texting through a device, and all you're really responding to is a little text and words on a screen. So I think that takes the human element out, and when when you're just texting, looking at a screen, waiting for this text message, then it's just a simple message. But when you're talking to a person, you have that contact, even and you can hear them, and you can hear the inflection in their voice, and it's a lot easier to pick up on subtle sarcasm and stuff. And I use a lot of sarcasm when I talk at all, and just in general, or in general when I talk, and then I use it in text messages, and I try to get it across the best I can. A lot of LOLs and JKs and all that bullshit, and smiley faces. But the point is, I'm getting on this long rant. This might have to take 2 commentaries. I'm going on this, but now that I'm texting her, we exchanging information a lot faster. You actually connect with somebody a little bit quicker. Not like this deep and emotional connection. I don't have like this deep love for her right now. It's just kind of, she's an interesting person right now, and I'd like to get her to know her. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And if more blooms, and hope that'd be great. But if it doesn't, then it's no loss. You have a lot of time to date, and there's plenty of time out. There's plenty of time to date. Trust me. Anybody who's worried about finding a girlfriend or anything like that, you need not worry. Trust me. Sometimes it feels like you're gonna be alone forever, and I've been at that depressed state before, and I'll probably save that for another commentary to talk about that. And there I shot the teammate so we can keep playing, and right here all the other team starts to leave. I think at the end of the game it's just my team, but you can there you can find somebody and start dialogue. It doesn't have to be permanent like love. It can just be simple dialogue you exchange between a man and a woman, and you know eventually the friendship will happen, and then maybe this sort of you know the physical connection usually first, but then sort of a deeper emotional connection will happen. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about that. I kind of wanted to get off my chest and just talk about it. You know, I get trapped in my own head sometimes, so I like to be able to vent things, and that's what this is for. But thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to check out other videos, and you know, leave a comment and hit that like button for me. Thanks, guys.